Is there any way you can get better AC back here? Because there's no vents here. Dude, it's really hot in here.
Well, I got the windows down. I got the air.
Again, it's really hot in here. There's something burning in here, and I don't know what it is, but it's really hot in here. Yeah, I'm about to have heat exhaustion back here.
What's that?
I said, I'm about to have heat exhaustion back here. Do you not see my face right now? I'm telling you, it's hot. It's literally burning up back here.
I checked his car to make sure the heater wasn't on.
Uh-huh. And how was it?
It was hot as shit back there.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, Rights Crispy here. I just want to use this video as a backdrop to explain the video we're going to watch. In a small town in Florida, a man named Jesse Lee found himself at odds with the Gulfport Police Department. This clash took a dramatic turn when it snowballed over the past few years to the point where Jesse was arrested on a felony battery on a law enforcement officer charge that would shed light on the treatment Jesse had endured. The story unfolds with a mixture of controversy, confrontation, and a quest for accountability. The Gulfport Police Department had long operated without a formal complaint process, leaving citizens like Jesse Lee with limited recourse. However, this situation changed when we brought attention to the department's practices. In a video, the short-tempered commander, Josh Stone, engaged in a heated argument with Jesse Lee over the flawed complaint process, casting a negative light on the police department's behavior.
Was it? Say it again so everyone can hear you. Are you going to give me this in a complaint form to file a complaint against your officer?
Can I file an anonymous complaint against Gulfport?
Why can't you give me the form?
When you fill it out, it goes to us.
Oh, I can fill it out and I can give it back to you, then it goes to you.
No, because what
I like to file a complaint. Failure to take a citizen's complaint.
A complaint form. I've been wanting one for a while. I've asked for one for the last 2 years. And they refuse to give it to me.
If he fills it out,
2 years and he said I've been asking for it, and again they refuse to give it to me. Give me the form.
Who would it be confidential
That's horseshit.
to?
Exactly, unless they get it back and do this,
when
and
someone,
what
when someone
exactly is
fills out the
confidential?
complaint form, right? The
It
investigation
hasn't been filled out yet.
You have correctile dysfunction, Josh. That's called cop-splaining.
My apologies.
It doesn't work. It doesn't work that way.
I mean, I go to law enforcement all over the state, all over the country. I've never ever heard that a complaint form can't be handed to the citizen to fill out and bring in.
I'll double check with my
Because
chief.
it could potentially become
It's been
super
2 years
secret
since I've been
private.
asking for
Come on,
one.
man.
It's been years.
You've had
2
my
years. 2 years I've been asking for one. You're saying you haven't given it to me
You
because
most-
apparently it's national
Hang on,
security.
hang on.
Second. You
It's
most
been
recently-
national security.
I've
No,
been
no.
asked
I've
recently-
asked for
he
it in
most
person
recently asked
plenty
me
of
like
times.
2 days ago.
No, I haven't.
Didn't
I've
ask me
asked
2
2
years
years
ago.
in this and by multiple
asked me
officers
by
for this.
email 2
And
days
again,
ago.
go get it for me then. You're telling me that it's national security when it
Maybe
hasn't
on
even
Friday,
been filled
Ray?
out yet.
As long as my friend can protect my back whenever he's available.
Give
You're
me the
available on
form.
Friday, I'll be happy to meet with Ray on Friday.
Not on Friday, but
I don't want Friday. I want the form.
not on Friday.
today.
I'll get in touch with him. He'll get in touch with you, or we could
perfect.
all.
I'll
You
even-
have my email, right? It's crispy@gmail.
Rights Crispy, I think I've seen you before online and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. If Cindy has it,
Yeah.
I'm sure I can find it, and I'll email you my schedule. And
So you know how I operate.
yes, sir.
2 days after our visit, they implemented an online complaint process, but they changed their policy to record official complaints in a database because they weren't following that policy anyway. Jesse had been seeking to file complaints against several officers who had targeted him due to his ice cream cart bicycle business, which they claimed was operating unlawfully without a permit, as well as complaints regarding another member of the community named Ray Rodriguez, who has also been targeted by this department.
Just keep winning these awards because of your great police force. And the reason I think is because you don't hand out police compliment or complaint forms. Listen to me first.
Settle down.
I'm sorry, I'm getting excited. When I want to come in and file a complaint against a police officer, what I'm told is I have to meet with their supervisor back here in a room. 3 times I've come to this police station and had been intimidated and bullied by police officers after I left. Jesse's frustration mounted when he faced resistance in obtaining records from City Hall, located in the same building as the police department.
He's got an email. The other one got an email. The other one got notice. I have recordings left and right, and no one's doing anything besides playing games with me. I already did that. How many do I have to send?
I'm telling you.
And then the next time I come in, I have to resend another one because apparently some people want to ignore me.
If he told you that the only way he'll communicate with you is via.
I already did that though.
Okay, well, I'm telling you to send another email.
I already did it. So he can pull up his email, including the other officer, have him pull it up, and finally give me the material that I'm looking for.
Okay.
Because it seems like you guys are hiding something for one odd reason.
Feeling bullied and disregarded, Jesse's emotions got the better of him when he thought they gave him a blank disc, leading him to throw the CD near the officer's feet. The officers used this opportunity to arrest Jesse for battery on a law enforcement officer when he was at the public library because a library worker who knew him called the police to tip them off to tell them where he was. If that isn't a sign of a corrupt system, I don't know what is. Jesse is an obnoxious person who has the right to be rude, and he may be demanding when dealing with public servants. However, let's focus on the behavior of so many, not just one but so many public servants who have mistreated this man and others. From a commander unlawfully running his records when Jesse was the victim of assault, to a clerk flipping him off when trying to get records for Ray. They all have a problem with him and want to point fingers at him to deflect their childish, unprofessional, and even criminal behavior on our dime. The most alarming incident occurred during Jesse's arrest when the police placed him in the back of a sweltering police car with the heater on a scorching Florida day. You can see that only 5 minutes after putting him in the car, they arrived at the Sallyport under shade where they could have taken him inside or left him there, but instead they drove back out into the hot parking lot to let him bake for the better part of an hour before another officer arrived to stop this inhumane behavior and call for medical assistance. Jesse believes this act was an intentional attempt to endanger his life and silence his valid complaints against the department. Now, I'm not a lawyer, and neither are many of the people in the comment section who are going to be citing case law like Castle Rock versus Gonzalez, where the police don't have a duty to protect you. Now, this is not legal advice, so I defer to Steve Leto, a brilliant legal mind and one of my favorite YouTube channels.
By the way, when the police take somebody into custody, especially after handcuffing them, the police then become responsible for that person's safety.
Alright, for the rest of the video of Jesse in the back of the car, I'm going to speed it up a little bit. But you'll see by the timestamp that it's 11:44. He was put in there 5 minutes ago. We attended a public council meeting. Basically, we called out the Chief of Police, Bobby Vincent, and Commander Josh Stone, who are Florida Law Enforcement Accreditation Board members, for being hypocrites, saying that they have a stellar record at their department. During an interview with Chief Bobby Vincent following the meeting, the chief callously admitted that despite the newly implemented complaint process, he would not accept any complaints from Jesse Lee, effectively treating him as a second-class citizen. Perhaps you, as a commission, can correct that bad behavior. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Coy, how are you doing?
Is there any way you can get better AC back here? Because there's no vents here.
You want the windows down? I don't have it.
You don't mind, is that I don't know how anyone sits back here to descend with this. These guys are perfectly comfortable in front, but
Yeah, it's a little toasty back here.
have you ever sat back here
Yep.
and closed your doors?
Yep.
Oh. So all the cameras running now? I want to make sure to this and the little conspiracy theories and thing get caught on camera.
In a deposition with Commander Stone conducted by Jesse's defense attorney, Stone admitted that they had no complaint record regarding the incident, but did review the video, and just when the attorney started asking him the hard question about other video of the incident, the deposition was cut short due to being 20 minutes over time.
Friends at the,
Alright, I'm gonna roll these. I gotta roll these windows up because I'm gonna get out of the car for a minute, but I'll have this.
well, how am I supposed to miss and breathe it? Even then, you pulled me out into this heat now, even worse.
What's that?
So we were in the shade before into this, and then I couldn't even get it nice and cool back here.
We'll keep it practice.
Jesse, what is your
Radio for 14 Alpha 10-4.
what is your race for the affidavit?
My what?
Your race, because per the DMV, you're listed as Native American.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's Native American.
Yeah, Native American Latino. Yeah.
Okay, Native
You
American.
should have known that by now. You seem like to me as white this entire time.
I haven't.
I'm hoping you're proud of yourself at the very moment.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure this is what this is.
Would it also classify as like Hispanic maybe?
I'm not Hispanic. I'm Latino. Native American Latino.
Okay. All right.
He had to take a plea deal on his battery on a law enforcement officer charge, but with this new trespassing charge, he's fighting it, and he will not be silenced. He wants justice, and he needs a good lawyer for that. There's a GoFundMe linked in the description. If you would consider helping him out, I would appreciate it, and so would he. Thank you.
Dude, it's really hot in here.
Well, I got the windows down. I got the air.
Again, it's really hot in here. There's something burning in here, and I don't know what it is, but it's really hot in here.
I've got it as comfortable as I can make it for you.
Well, you got it as comfortable as you need it for your front, but it's not as comfortable to being back here. Yeah, I'm about to have heat exhaustion back here.
What's that?
I'm about to have heat exhaustion back here. Do you not see my face right now? I'm telling you, it's hot. It's literally burning up back here, and I'm being told to make myself comfortable.
I'm going to come check on you in just a second here, but you seem to be pretty responsive.
Well, responsive, yes, but place me outside before I'm not responsive. Put me on the curb or something, for me to sit down. You guys are acting like I'm about to run away. No one's running away, but I'm telling you, it is hot in here.
I've got the air on max AC, and I've got
yes,
the
but you're not back here is what I'm telling you. It's hot. It really is. I'm not trying to be a whiner or complainer. If it was comfortable, it's comfortable, but I mean, seriously, this is like unhumanitarian. How do you have people in the back of your squad cars and waiting around for people to show up and for God knows how many minutes like this? Oh, now you're gonna hotbox me here. Gulfport, over. Go ahead. You start transport to the PD. Careful. This is completely inhumane. You don't have a cell inside in that police department to put me in?
What's that?
You don't have a place to put me inside the police department on a bench?
No.
Where there's nothing in there, huh? We have to be put in place in the back of a car sweating like a $2 whore. You really don't care if anyone suffers back here, do you? Do you even have the temperature and what it is back here? Is there a thermostat somewhere?
No.
You should put one back here to see how hot is it. Are these supposed to be vents up here?
What's that?
Well, are those supposed to be vents? AC vents right there?
I don't know, man. Probably cameras.
No, that's a camera there. What are these here? That's supposed to be an AC vent? Where's an AC vent here so I can actually adjust myself properly? Please call and listen to EMTs. Now I'm going to request some medical attention. I can't be back here to this end just because you guys think it's cute. So have your fire department come here to this end. We'll go right outside this car and this end the way we're supposed to.
Do you need medical attention?
This is abusive.
Do you need medical attention?
Yes, call them. Because at this point, you won't give me this at least human rights.
Gulfport to Alpha.
Go ahead.
You have FDE 51, Smart 20, reference line 1015 for evaluation, please.
Yeah, well.
Alright. Medical's on the way. They'll come check you out.
This is inhumane. You should put a thermostat back here.
Hey, Jesse. Want to slide out of here? Put you on the curb till that D gets you.
Well, you should have thought about that before. What I was asking you to do is what I'm saying.
Get out of the car. Slide out.
I've been complaining. I told you. You even agreed that
You
something
wanna get out or
smells.
not?
I'm trying to, listen, but my leg's on the other side. So relax. I have to work my way here. Not like I have listen, both hands to work with, do I?
Here, I'm going to finish you getting out so you don't fall.
Well, what do you think is going to happen when I don't have hands? I don't know how you want to do this.
You want to grab the other side? 1, 2, 3.
In a shocking revelation captured by the police car's interior camera from his latest bogus arrest for trespassing, Jesse confronted the arresting officer about the previous incident where he was left to overheat. Astonishingly, the officer admitted that his fellow officers were wrong in subjecting Jesse to such treatment.
No one's demanding too much of them in this time, but this has been 5 years of me being bullied, 5 years of me being falsely arrested and harassed, but none of those laws apply to me. I got in this thing, your fucking mayor passing by my house saying fuck you, Jesse, and harassing me, sticking his middle finger, and I got them showing up to my jobs, threatening the owners. I got them doing all types of shit. And then one time you investigated, and it's even the person who sent me a threatening text message telling I'm going to kill you later today. Not once. When the fuck did you try to go after the person who attempted to kill me? Okay, when's the last time you went after when they tried to kill me in the back of a cop car? What do you mean who? They hotboxed me on purpose, and you know that.
And I dealt with that situation.
Okay, but no one filed any charges. You didn't go after the fucking officer who did it.
I told my sergeant about that.
And
I was asked about that. Officers that was there was asked about that.
And guess what happened? Your cameras went right the fuck off, and it's at that very moment that I had it.
Cameras was never
Oh
right.
no.
I have my body camera in.
Yeah, but again, it's in the cameras, nowhere to be found. When the EMT showed up, and then again, no cameras. None of it.
I'm part of the reason you got out of the car.
Oh, thank the fucking Lord. Thank the Lord, and that I almost fell asleep, and passed out in the back of that car that I had enough energy to send a fucking complain about it.
I'm not asking you to praise me behind
100 and something degrees back there, and with no fucking AC, and these assholes decide to put on the fucking heater. You gotta be kidding me.
And that shit ain't right.
Okay, and then where's the criminal charges then?
I brought it up to my command staff.
And who's your command staff that you brought it to then?
I told my sergeant about it.
Which is?
McIntyre brought it up as well.
Who's your sergeant? I mean,
Vandenberg was my sergeant.
oh, of course, the one again that is placing wagers and bets on my arrest.
I wasn't here.
Of course, I'm going to get clear fucking justice here.
I wasn't here for that.
So you literally went to him and said it's up that you try to fucking kill this on the back of a fucking cop car and did nothing. How interesting. Again, but again, rights don't apply to me. You got criminals and your fucking badges, and again, nothing ever happens to them. But we're supposed to respect officers. We're supposed to be encouraged to be there for you. If you're getting attacked, we're supposed to stop. We're supposed to help. We're supposed to render services. We're supposed to do nothing but talk great stuff about you, because God forbid we're not fucking bootlickers. Literally try to murder me in the back of a fucking cop car and again, no one did. Talking about it and doing something are completely two different things. Thank you very much, for speaking up on it, but I would have liked the... What was his name, Mackenzie, or whatever the fuck his name was? The same one who got fired for stealing, right? I liked him to be put in cuffs, right? Aren't there laws that...
Stuff like that is above me. I don't have clearance to do that type of stuff.
So you witnessed one of your officers attempting to murder me and that's not something that you can do anything about. How interesting.
I can intervene at that time, yes, to stop what's going on. But from that point forward, I have to speak with my supervisor, and they have to do what they have to do about that. But to stop it in that immediate moment, that's what I can do. And that's what I did.
All right.
I'm the one that requested for medical to come check you out after you said you wanted to be checked out.
Yep.
I called for medical to come check you out. I checked his car to make sure the heater wasn't on.
And how was it?
It was hot as shit back there.
Yeah, no, okay. So, what do you think? 114, 120? Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, let's go ahead and stick you in the back of a fucking car in this, and let's take off your vest and give you everything else. We'll put you in the middle of the sun, and we'll lock you back there in this for the better part of 30, 40 minutes.
Jesse Lee's battle against the Gulfport Police Department highlights the significance of transparency, accountability, and fair treatment in law enforcement. Thanks to the efforts of Acura Amanda, James Madison, and other concerned citizens, Jesse's case garnered attention, shedding light on the department's shortcomings. As this story continues to unfold, it serves as a reminder that individuals like Jesse can play a crucial role in holding authorities accountable, ensuring that justice is served and equal treatment under the law is upheld.
Please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. We're almost at 100,000, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you.
So he had to be told, and it's going to take me out of there, and it's going to put me directly in the sun, knowing that there was no AC in the back of the actual car, and turn on that f***ing heat and send the hot box my ass. But of course, you had a conversation that said as I was attempting to be murdered. But I appreciate it, because what I would have loved to see is was someone put in f***ing cuffs. Because it's a criminal thing.
I do what I can. I do what I can. I understand you may hate me, you may not like me.
No. I just don't like the fact that you consistently keep lying on certain issues.
Sorry, Charlie.